What's up, guys? It's Polix here again, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is the 19th of May 2025 right here, and it is Monday. If you're seeing me for the first time, I am documenting my journey to becoming profitable without paying for mentorship. I have never paid for mentorship before. I have never registered for any mentorship program or any mentorship class. I am learning Forex trading via watching YouTube videos and reading books. So if you want to know if I will end up becoming profitable or if I'm just wasting my time, all you just have to do is subscribe to this channel. Click on the subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment. That is your own way of supporting me. That is your own way of being a part of this journey, of being a part of this community. So hit that subscribe button and make sure to turn on the notification icon so you will be the first to get notified whenever I upload a new video. It's a new week. Last week was a good one. Hopefully this new week will be better. This is my balance for the new week. This is my opening balance for the new week. Hopefully before the end of this week we'll have passed phase 1 on this account, and we'll be waiting for phase 2. Let me show you guys my market bias for the week. Come on, this is my bias for GBP/USD. Although throughout last week I have been shorting GBP/USD, or we've been shorting GBP/USD, but overall the trend has been bullish. We've just been shorting the retracement, but according to what I am seeing right here, I think the retracement is over, because though I think the market is about to resume its initial trend, like the overall trend, which is bullish. So I think that's what the market is doing now. Because, and how do I know that? Because if you look at let me go to the 1 hour time frame. You can see that the market was giving series of lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. But when the market came here, the market failed to even get down to this low. The market failed to get down to this low, and the market created a support, came to this support zone, went up, came back to this support zone. And if you notice, this support zone has been holding for a while. If you look at it here, you can see that this support zone has been holding for a while. I'm going to click on it so you can see that this support zone has been holding for a while. You can see this bounce off here, bounce off here, bounce off here, bounce off here. The market has always respected that zone. Okay, the market has always respected this zone. So I think that was one of the is one of the reasons why the market is respecting it here now, because this is a strong support area, and I think this support area is going to push this market to continue in the up direction, because you can see it has even given a double bottom over here. Initially last week I was thinking the market was going to continue the downtrend, and that was why I drew this path. I was thinking the market was going to break it and retest it and retest it and go to the downside, but the market rejected from here and give this push. So that is one of the that's one of my reason why I say why I'm thinking that the market has resumed the bullish trend. Also, the market has just another reason why I think that the market has changed to a bullish trend also is because of the market has broken this my counter trend line here. Like you can see this the market was giving lower, you see this high, lower high, lower high, but you see the market has broken this this my trend line. So that's another reason why I think that the market is now bullish. Also, as you can see, the market has also started creating another series of higher highs. So I'm going to just delete this my trend line right here, and I'm going to connect my new trend line because I want to stick to the trend of the market. So I think this is the new trend of the market now. So because as you can see, the market has created a high, a higher low, and it has just created another higher high. So I'm hoping for the market to come back down to either this support here or this support here for me to buy. And as you all know, I don't trade on Mondays, so I'm going to wait till tomorrow. Hopefully the market will come to any of my zones by tomorrow and I'll be able to place a trade. So that's for GBP USD. While for gold, honestly, for gold, I don't really know what gold is doing. I don't really understand what gold is doing. And anytime I don't understand what how a particular pair is behaving, what I do is I stay out of them. I stay out of the market. That's what I do. Though normally, if you look at if I with what I am seeing on gold here, gold is still bearish. It has not yet given any bullish confirmation. Though overall, the overall trend, gold has been bullish with the overall trend. But throughout last week, in fact, since last 2 weeks, the market has been on this retracement, this bearish trend over here. So I have been selling since last 2 weeks. Even also last week I sold gold. So right now the market has been giving series of lower highs and lower lows, but currently you can see the market failed. You can see that over here the market failed to create a new lower low. Instead it created a higher low that is not as, it didn't even create an equal low. It created a higher low. So what I'm thinking, if this market, before I can be able to conclude that this market is now a bullish trend, or this market has converted into a bullish trend, I have to see this market break. I have to see this market break above this support, this resistance zone, and then retest it. If this market can break this support zone and then retest it like this, if it can retest it like this and then start pushing up to the upside, then I will know that okay, this market has now become bullish again. Then because then I will know that I'm now having a low, a high, a higher low, and a higher high, which now make me to say, okay, this market is no longer bearish, but it's now bullish. So as for gold, till tomorrow before I can be able to conclude on the buyers, because I can't do any analysis if I don't even know what I am going to be doing, if I'm going to be buying or selling, because I love following the trend of the market. So right now, with what gold is doing, I don't even know if I'll be buying or selling. So if this market comes, if during the Asian session later tonight, if this market respects this resistance and keep dropping, then I will know that okay, that we are still on the bearish trend on gold. Sellers are still strong on gold, and later this week I'll look for an opportunity to sell. Hopefully we'll have a wonderful trading week. So till then, see you guys tomorrow. What's up, guys? It's Tuesday here, and it is the 20th of May 2025. I just got done working out, just got back from the gym. It is past 8 a.m. right here. I think about 8:10 a.m. right here, right now. And believe me, I feel so tired. When you finish working out, you're supposed to feel tired, but I feel so tired, but at the same time, I feel really active. For those of you who have been following me on this journey for a while now, you will notice that I hardly take trades on Mondays. In fact, I don't really like taking trades on Mondays. This is because the market is just opening for the week, and sometimes there are uncertainties in the market that Monday. So I just don't really like taking trades on Mondays. But I saw a setup on gold yesterday, like a very juicy setup, which was giving this nice opportunity, and I decided to take it, but I reduced my risk. I didn't risk like what I was supposed to risk on a normal day. So I ended up closing. I don't know. The market was very slow yesterday. I don't really know why it was that slow. There was no much volatility in the market yesterday. So I had to hold that market from yesterday afternoon to this morning. So I just closed the trade about a couple of hours ago. So I closed the trade with a profit of about $75. So right now I am up 3% on my $10,000 account. So I'm just looking for 2%, just 2% now to pass phase one on this account. And to get that 2%, I just need one trade. If I can just get a trade, if I can just get a setup that will hit my TP, I'll be done with phase one on this account and I'll be heading to phase two. Hopefully I'll get that setup today and we'll see how it goes. So what's up guys, I'm done freshening up and I just got a setup on GBP USD right on time. So let's dive into the chart. Let me show you guys. First of all, this was the trade I took yesterday. This was the trade I took yesterday on gold. This was the opportunity I was in. I saw that market came right back to this resistance zone. This resistance zone here. And I noticed that the market has been respecting this zone. It came here, rejected, came again, rejected, and yesterday the market was on this zone. And on the 15 minutes time frame, you can see the market was formed like an M pattern, which which shows which is a chart pattern for a reversal. So I took the trade since yesterday and you can see how the trade was playing out. So it came to this support zone here, this support zone, this red line here, this red support zone, this red support zone. I marked it red because it has been holding for a long time. Let me show you guys in the 4-hour time frame. You can see that the zone has been holding for a long time. It has been holding since April. Since April, you can see that it it came here, rejected. It has rejected again 2, 3. So it has rejected in the past. So I was like, even but if market is going to break it, I was like, market has to react. Like market will not just pass through it smoothly. Market might, there's a probability that market can react over there and create a little reversal. So in order for me not to lose the little profit I have made, I just closed. So I closed right here, right above, right somewhere around here. That's when I closed. Though the market was already here, I was already making about $100. If the market has hit stock my TP, I would have made $200, but I had to leave here. So that's that about gold. And as you can see, my prediction was correct. You can see how the market has started reversing. It's almost few pips to my entry already, safe. So why for GBP USD? This is the trade I just took just not long ago. Remember yesterday, during my analysis yesterday, I told you guys that I was expecting a buy. I'm expecting that GBP USD has resumed the buy trend. You understand? So that was what I told you guys yesterday. So I was looking forward to buying GBP USD today, and hopefully by the grace of God, an opportunity presented itself. Though I was waiting for this market to come to this support zone for me to buy. This one that I marked here. I was waiting for the market to come here for me to buy. But I noticed that the market kept rejecting off here. Like the market was creating like a kind of support off here. And if you look at this time frame, because this is a 1-hour time frame, the market created like a W pattern, which is a chart pattern for reversal. So though I was skeptical, I didn't want to go in because I was like, okay, market has to come down to this place. Then I saw this my trend line. This is my trend line here, and I noticed that market is kind of respecting the trend line, which is here. Market is kind of respecting the trend line here, and you can see where I said market rejected. Look at this support. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Market has rejected off this zone like 5 times and rallying up to the upside. Though on a norm, every trader is supposed to take it once the market has broke this neckline, but I decided to have extra confirmation. So the market started giving a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So I waited for the market to break this last high before I go in, and that's why I marked it. And you can see immediately the market broke it, I entered and I placed my stop loss right below here. So hopefully the market will go well. So what I'm expecting now is this pullback that's happening. I'm expecting the market to respect this this minor support here. I'm expecting the market to respect this minor support here and then push back up. And also there's kind of a minor trend line here. There's a small trend line here because I'm in 5 minutes time frame. There's a small trend line here. So if the market breaks this support, breaks this trend line, then I will just close the trade, because it means the market is not ready to push up to the upside right now. But fingers crossed. So let us just watch and see. So I'll keep you guys updated. Peace. Okay, so the GBP USD trade, I closed it in loss of about $50. Yeah, $50, which is 0.5%. Now currently I'm in a trade on gold, and actually it's going pretty well so far, so good. So let's keep our fingers crossed. If this trade goes well, I'll make 2%, and I'll be looking for just 0.5%, which is 0.5% I just lost this morning. I'll be looking for 0.5% to pass this account. So let's keep our fingers crossed. So what's up, guys? It's New York section right now. It's 3:25 p.m. my time, and the gold trade that I took smashed TP. But I didn't show you guys the setup, so let me show you guys the setup. So as you can see, if you guys can remember, this is where I opted out from the sell I took yesterday, being Monday, and later on I noticed, I have this trend line here for a while. So I noticed that the market is like on the bounce of the trend line, and I noticed that the market was creating a W pattern, which is like a reversal pattern, a W pattern, which is this. I noticed the market creating this, like this is the first touch, and I noticed this break on the trend line, and aside this break, the market came back to retest the trend line, the neckline, and then gave this bullish confirmation candle, which was my confluence for me to go into this trade, because I had this um, impression that the market is now turning bullish. So when the market retested on this neckline, I entered the trade, and my stop loss was here, and the market gave me this 1:2 risk to reward, because my take profit was around here. Yes, 1:2 risk to reward. So right now I'm looking for just $45 to pass phase one on my $10,000 account. So hopefully by tomorrow we will get that trade. So I'm just gonna have to wait till tomorrow. So that's all for today. So see you guys again tomorrow. Peace. So what's up, guys? It's Thursday, and it is the 22nd of May 2025. I couldn't record yesterday, and I didn't take any trade yesterday. And with my experiences in the past, I've noticed that in this kind of situations whereby you have almost passed your account, your prop account, you're just looking for just a little amount to pass that account. I noticed that many, like traders, most of us, our emotions make us, do something rash. We might want to increase our risk, so that, and hoping that just a little candle push, just a little candle push of 2 or 3 pips will just give us that little profit that we're looking for, and we'll be off the market and all. Or we may just, start scaling, like add positions, believing that those positions, just 1 pip will multiply into 4, and in no time give us that little profit. We just say, it's just $10 I'm looking for, it's just $5 I'm looking for. But at the end, we may end up causing more harms ourselves, and just because we are looking for $5, we end up going back into drawdown again and start struggling again. So that's what I am trying to avoid. So I'm taking, even though I'm looking for just a 0.5% win, I am not, I'm still going to treat every trade or every setup I take like an independent setup, like a normal setup, as if I'm looking for my normal 2%. That's what I'm just going to do. I'm going to risk my normal $100, and if the market goes my way, if I make my $45, I close the market. I don't even have to wait for a 1:1, or for the trade to hit TP. So right now I am currently in a trade. I entered late. Let me show you guys the setup. So this is the trade. This is the trade. I entered this trade here, where this line is. I was supposed to enter here, but I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. I was waiting for this setup to finish forming my W pattern, because for those of you that have been following my channel for a while now, you notice that this is how I trade. I wait for the market. If I want to buy, most times I wait for the market to come to my support, form a W pattern, break my neckline, and then I enter. So that's what that's how I trade. You get. So the market came here and it was in the process of forming this W pattern. In fact, the market was in this candle that formed the second leg. So I was just waiting for just the candles to just break this. And I decided to just go do something else. I didn't know when 15 minutes left. And when I will come back, the market has already, formed this candle, this 15 minutes candle that has broken this neckline, this long candle, and I just had to enter from here. So I am risking 30 pips. Sorry, excuse me. So I am risking 30 pips now instead of 20 pips. If I had entered the market here, I would have risked 20 pips, but with where I entered, it's an additional 10 pips. So I'm just hoping that this market, though from here to here, I'm still risking $100. I have to reduce my lot size so that I can still risk $100. So I'm just looking for the market to just push a bit. Right now I'm in profit, little profit though. So I'm just looking for the market to just push a bit, give me my $45, and I pass phase one. So I just hope this trade goes my way, and if this trade goes my way and I pass phase one, I'll continue trading phase two next week. I won't want to trade phase two today, because I won't want to trade phase two this week, because when you pass, there is this excitement. No matter how you try to control it, there is this euphoria, this excitement, this joy that comes when you pass a phase or an evaluation phase in an account. So when you pass that account, it is advisable that you take a break, even though if it is a 1-day break, a 2 days break, before you start trading phase two, before you start trading the funded account, so that it will give you time for the joy, that overexcitement, that rush of emotions to calm down, so that you can be able to trade and handle trades with pure calmness. So that's what I'm going to do. So if I pass this phase one today, hopefully, if I pass this phase one today, I'll be trading phase two by next week. So that will give me Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for my emotions to be calm. So we just have to keep our finger crossed and see how this trade goes. So peace. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, what's up, guys? An update on the trade I took. I was able to get the 0.45%. So I am done with phase one on this challenge. Okay, so this is my dashboard. As you can see the trade is still running in profit, but I already closed because I already made my 5% target. You can see my target now is 10,512, and this is the profit I made. It was $60, but in fact $60 something dollars, but you can see that they removed a commission of $5, so that was what made it drop to around $56. But I am done with phase one on this account. We still have the phase two to go, and I'm not going to change anything. I'm still going to continue my strategy, my risk management, my trading plan, just as I have been doing it. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, my name is Polix, and on this channel I am documenting my journey to becoming profitable without paying for mentorship. So join me by subscribing, click the like button on this video, leave a comment, and make sure to turn on the notification icon so you will get notified whenever I upload a new video. So that is that for the week. Today is Thursday, so I will just chill on Friday. Tomorrow I'm not taking any trade. I will just chill. So see you guys again next week. We're on the phase two of me passing this account. Thank you all for your support so far. Thank you all for the encouragement. Thank you all for the prayers, and see you guys next week. Make sure to enjoy your weekend. Bye.